Anywhere I go on any given day, it's just me, and I'ma do my thing.
Hey, my creators, welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to talk to you about how you can make beautiful digital and printable wall art that you can use to create your own store on Etsy or anywhere else. So, if you're ready, we're going to jump into Canva to do this. Are you ready? Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, my creators. So we are over here on canva.com, and you can use a free subscription if you like, but I always use the pro subscription because there are just so many more bells and whistles. Also, in the free subscription, you cannot remove backgrounds. You can't save for as higher resolutions. There are just a lot of things that you can't do that you really need to do if you are going to have a business on Etsy or anywhere else selling any type of creative designs. So I would really recommend that you get the pro subscription. Okay, so over here on the left hand side, I'm just going to simply click on create. I'm over here, this purple tab. Let's click on create, and we are going to create a design. And since we're going to make canvas wall art, we're going to try to make it the largest size possible so that we can downsize it and create other sizes to sell to our customers. But you want to start out with the largest size possible. So I'm clicking on custom design, or I'm sorry, custom size, and the units I'm going to choose as inches, and let's make this 48 by 60. And once we do that, let's see if it's going to allow me to do that. It should tell me a new design. Oh, I'm sorry. It won't let you do 48 by 60. That's a little too large. So let's click on 40 by 60. Okay, so we chose 40 by 60. That's the largest I think that it will allow you. It might let you go a little higher, but definitely not the 48 by 60. So once we do this, what we are going to do, we're going to upload some images that I've created, and we're going to use those as a basis to start our wall art design. So I have so many images that I have created, so we can choose from a huge variety of images. I have literally thousands and thousands of images that I have created, and you can find most of these images over on my website, and the link will be in the description if you need something to get started with. But let's say we were going to make a girly wall art design, okay? And I like this one, I like this one, and I like this one, right? So these are three different wall art designs or images that you could use for wall art. But as you can see, the background is still on them because as I place them on top of each other, they cover each other up. So this is what I was telling you. In order to remove the background, you need to have a pro subscription. Okay, so right now I'm just going to decide which one of these we want. I'm going to trash the other two for now. And when you trash them, it only trashes them off of the workspace. It does not trash them out of your folder. Okay, so I am going to remove the background on here. I'm going to click on BG remover, and that's going to take away the background so that it will be a nice clear background. And you know that it's removed because at the top here it has, this is now kind of purple where it says BG remover. But just so you can see, I'm going to change the color, the background color of the workspace. Let's change it to purple or something, and you can see that it is clearly removed because we can see right through her to the background. All right, so now I'm just going to hit the delete key while my mouse is still on the workspace, and it's going to change the background back to white. All right, now, sometimes when you create images in Midjourney, I don't know if many of you work in Midjourney, but this is where I create most of my images. And sometimes when you tell it to create wall art or something, it'll give it this little, like a little signature at the bottom. That's not my signature. It just created something, but I want to remove that. So I'm going to use the eraser. I'm going to go to Magic Eraser, I'm going to make the brush size a little smaller, and I want to erase this signature down here. Okay, so now I just click erase, and it's going to erase it, and it is gone. So now I can just X out of here, and now you can see it's gone. Okay, so that's how we use the Magic Eraser, and that's how we start with creating our artwork by using images that you can purchase, like PLR images or things like that. You don't find a whole lot of PLR images. People are afraid of selling their PLR images because they fear that people will steal their images, right? So we all have to take a chance in life. It's okay to use PLR images. It's wonderful to use PLR images, especially if you don't either one want to spend a lot of money on Midjourney. You don't want to spend $60 a month or $30 a month or even $10 a month for the subscription. I mean, let's face it, if you're paying for Canva and you're paying for Midjourney, all these things really, really add up. So when you buy PLR art, like I sell, you just have to add other elements to change the design so that you are not copying the exact design, because that is illegal and people will come after you, right? So I do search on Etsy to see if people have used my designs. And when I see that they have copied my design, I do have my attorney to reach out to them. So you don't want that to happen. And what happens is on Etsy, when someone reaches out to Etsy about an infringement, Etsy may shut your store down. So you just don't want to do that. You want to avoid that at all costs. All right, I want to show you guys something. I have this cute little text here. It's actually an element, and I did not create this, but someone that I know, a friend of mine, she creates these, and for the life of me, I don't know exactly how she does this. She keeps saying that she's going to show me how, because I told her I want to share this with my creators. I want to show them how they can create some cute, fancy designs like this with their words. But she hasn't shown me yet. I'm going to keep pressing her about it. But in the meantime, she does allow me to get them from her so that I can use. And so I'm going to use this on this particular design because I just think it's so pretty and it really goes perfectly. Okay. So now let's do something with the background image itself. So I want this is going to be wall art, right? So since it's wall art, let's find in the photos, let's find a textured gold wall. And we're going to make this the background. Okay, this is a premium image, but we're going to use this. Let's see how this looks. I'm going to right click on it. I'm going to set the image as a background. Oh, I love that. Very, very pretty. I'm not even going to look for anything else. So now we have a beautiful, beautiful piece of wall art. Very simple. If you want to add some other things, you're welcome to do that. I'm clicking on elements here and I'm typing in gold glitter. So if there's you just want some extra little sparkles or something, you're welcome to do that. I don't think it really needs anything else. It's really very gorgeous, but if you want to do something else, you surely can. I'm going to move this down here a little, and there we go. Just a little sparkle. Let me duplicate it and let me put it up here. And we're going to maybe turn it a little. Let's put it on maybe the side. And this is what makes art, just your own creativity. So that's what I mean about PLR art. It is wonderful, a wonderful tool to use. And you definitely want to take advantage of it, but you want to make it your own. That's the fun about art, that's the creativity. That's what you want to do. All right, so now we have our beautiful artwork. Okay, so this is something that you could sell on Etsy or you can have a Shopify store, but this is how you create beautiful, beautiful digital printable art. All right, my creators, thanks for joining me today. I hope you learned something new as always. Don't forget, give me a like, give me that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, check out my website, and join our Facebook group. I would really appreciate the support. And remember, as always, the more we create, the less we hate. And I will see you in the next video.